Hi guys, welcome to another Block Spotlight. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Synthesizer. This is yet another of the Extra Bees machines. This will follow on from the Isolator Spotlight that I did the other day, probably yesterday. And what this will do is it will fill up those serum vials that we made with the Isolator and give us something that we can actually use. Albeit we will need another machine to use it. So if we have a quick look at what we've got here, fairly straightforward interface. We have a little error dialog here that says no serum, and we've got some serums here. And this says not enough liquid DNA. We need a liquid DNA to go in here in order to do it. Now you'll notice we also have a power bar here, and this power bar, like the Isolator, is going to take 50 microwatt joules a tick. I think that's 50 per operation, and the maximum input is 75. So again, this is using an awful lot of power, and this is probably the same amount of power as a quarry, to be honest. So how do we make it? Well, again, fairly similar process to the Isolator. The last step changes, but I'll go over it in case you haven't seen that Isolator one. Basically, we start off with an Apris machine with a sturdy casing, some copper ingots, redstone above and below. Next up, we take that Apris machine, we put it with iron on the sides, lapis on top, and a small circuit board underneath. Now the small circuit board is redstone with a tin ingot in the middle, with water in the carpenter. Don't forget the carpenter part. We then take that genetic machine, which is what that makes. Take that genetic machine, gold on the sides, a diamond on top, and a medium circuit board. Now the medium circuit board is redstone on the sides and bronze in the middle, with water in the carpenter again. And that's going to give us our advanced genetic machine, which we put with 4 soul sand, one in the corner, in each corner, a couple of tanks on either side, redstone underneath, and glass above. And that will finally give us our synthesizer. Now, the synthesizer itself, as I said, takes power, takes a lot of power. So as you see, this is draining quite quickly. It also is going to require liquid DNA, so I've got a portable tank here with liquid DNA in, which we can just fill that up. There we go. So where do we go from here? Now, if we pick one of these serums that we made with our Isolator before, if you want to watch that, then search my channel. I will try and get an annotation up, a little link here, so that you can see exactly where that video is. So which one of these would be desirable? I guess short lifespan. We always like our bees to die off quickly, so we'll drop the empty serum vial in there, and as you can see, you may be able to see, this is gradually filling up, and when it gets to the top, it will add a charge onto this serum vial. And at the moment we're on average quality, so there you go, we've got 1 charge and we've kept our average quality. Now, as far as I'm aware, the process of filling this up with liquid DNA does degrade the quality of the serum. So we'll let this run through a couple of times. We'll see here, I was messing around with one earlier, and I have 5 charges on it, and it's now awful quality. Now, there are machines in the process that we can look at that will in fact help us purify this and to get a much better result. So as we see, we've got poor quality on 2 charges, and you can kind of guess where the rest of it goes from there. We'll just carry on filling up. I think it will hold 16 charges when it's full. There we go, 3 charges, poor quality. If I have a look at serums, I'm pretty sure a full one has 16 charges. There we go. So that's how the synthesizer works. It's not a huge deal to it, but as you can see, the synthesizer and the isolator in themselves are a good way to spend an awful lot of Buildcraft power. So if you've got Buildcraft power to spare, this could be one way to spend it. So there you go. There's the synthesizer. I will be covering the rest of the process. We've got the replicator, the purifier, and the inoculator to come for the extra bees machines. They will be this week, so check back for more videos on those. And if you have enjoyed it, please hit that sub button, like it, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.